myself. Yeah. Well, I'm just going to jump into this. You have a clean sheet of paper with you?
Daniel.
Yeah.
Mark's showing up or what's up?
Well, I found that.
It shows up, so I'm assuming this time wouldn't be different.
Okay, I want you to be on camera. Wear a shirt, make sure you're wearing a tie.
And they go over your process, and we are looking for it.
Let me put it on.
And then from the other, you actually want to see what thoughts that you can take with you and do it yourself after this call. Does that sound good to you? Okay. What do you think your biggest challenge is right now?
Good morning, Mark.
Good morning, Mo. How are you?
I'm doing amazing myself. How about you? How's your day going?
Boy, you got a tie on and everything.
100%. Okay, perfect. I know that we have limited time, so let's just jump into it. So today we have Mark. He's the owner of the new media company that he's working on. Pre-revenue, we worked on a deal together, and so Mark, tell us about you and the goals that you have with your business and all of that.
So our business is, we've started off as a content site helping consumers solve interoperability, and have morphed into an AI platform, and we're creating the first AI agent for the smart home and IoT marketplaces. So what does that mean? Well, we're going to help consumers find, buy, and connect any smart device in their house, because we know simplicity is what they want, unified control. So this agent will help them. It's called the Gearbrain Assistant. And it's also, we're licensing the agent to manufacturers and retailers to help them simplify the purchasing, integration, and management of all these smart solutions, because you're buying it from them and they don't know what's going on. So we're going to make it easy so that everybody's on the same page and can help live a new, smarter, connected life.
Got it. Okay, Mark. So I guess what is the main drive that I guess pushed you to start something new, something innovative at this kind of era?
Let's start. We were started off as a content site, and we pivoted to this AI platform because we recognized the way to educate the consumer for all these smart devices wasn't working. The typical way, whether it's social media, TV ads, content sites, we had to do something different. So we went out and got a patent for an IoT configurator, which is, the ability for a user to search for compatibility of two or more devices across a single ecosystem. And we turned that into the nucleus of an IoT marketplace, that we recognize that to make it even easier, we take all these 5,000 plus devices and all the product information, owner's manuals, the setup guide, teach AI how to read it along with our content, so that we now have the source of information, we have the intelligence, and we have a way that's much easier and can be quantified for the end user to use to help set up their, whether it's setting up a smart thermostat or trying to figure out, should they buy smart lights? If so, which ones they should buy. And even, and help manufacturers figure out, how to handle customer calls when they can't get the devices to work. Here's an automated way to do it. It'll just, you ask it, say, I'm having a problem. It'll look at your system. Down the road, what we're excited is it's not only going to identify the problem, it's actually going to fix the problem with the user's permission. That's when we get into the whole agentic AI, that's what's coming in the next 12 to 16 months. You'll start to see more and more of that come about, which is pretty cool. Some of the people are a little afraid because it's like the war games, the whole thing where Skynet takes over the world. That's kind of AI. But we're not there, away from that.
I understand. And is this AI platform part of New Frontier Media, or it's
yes. So New Frontier is the parent company name, and we're doing business as Gearbrain. And Gearbrain it's as I mentioned, was a content site that morphed into a marketplace, which is now going to become more and more of an AI platform. And we're using the content site as our CRM to get product information from manufacturers, because the manufacturers still want us to write about their products and test them. So as we take that information, we basically teach it how to read, all of our data to answer questions and really simplify the process.
Got it. Got it. So I guess what is the ultimate goal that you have? That's the driving factor that's making you go out there, and do, so much unique things that people haven't even seen.
Our goal is to be the universal plug and play AI platform, smart home and IoT, right? It's going to be that platform that could easily be integrated in other AI stacks for companies like, whether it's a Samsung or LG, or it could be a Best Buy and Geek Squad. It could even be, your ISP, whether you're getting it through your telco or you're getting it through your cable company or what have you. This is going to be the platform that, ultimately the goal is to get this to where it's being used by those types of companies, and then look for a strategic, from a business standpoint, we're going to look for a strategic partner to scale this thing. So we've been bare bones. We're very scrappy, and do everything we can to hold back the equity in our company, so that when we do a strategic partnership or we look for an acquisition, that the members of the company are going to do very well because we've been able to hold on to the equity.
Got it. And are you guys still raising funds at this moment? And what kind of funds would that be?
Yeah, we're currently raising $1 million. We're looking to do a two-step process. We're looking to raise $1 million in convertible debt or a safe note at an $8 million cash, a 25% discount, 7% interest. But we're also open to doing an equity round if someone was interested. 20% of the company, it would be $3 million at a $15 million pre. The reason we're doing a two-step is because we want the foundation solid. We want to get the agent working, get some revenue in here, drive market adoption, so that when we do go for that equity round, we have hard numbers and can have evaluation. Could end up easily happening with the million. We could actually take off revenue-wise. So I'm talking, to give you an idea, we're talking to one company where they have 400 ISPs, and if they were to invest, or if we were to do a partnership with them, and just imagine if they paid us $1,000 a month per ISP, $40,000 a month, that goes bottom line, which is pretty good. I mean, that's just one client. I mean, this scale, and at this point, we might do revenue-based financing instead of equity financing. But yeah, we're looking for strategics who can help scale this thing and grow this thing really quick.
Got it. And that would be more of a pre-seed, correct?
Would be considered. We're kind of like in a pre-seed now, but it could be pre-seed or seed. However, I mean, the names change so fast. It used to be, you did an angel round, then an A round, a B round, a C round. Now you're doing friends and family, A round, pre-seed, C. I mean, it all changes. But at the end of the day, we have not had any equity round in this company. We've been around for 10 years. We've run the business for the last 4 or 5 years. So we've done everything we can and survived the pandemic, survived pivoting and so forth. So, and we built everything internally.
Got it. Got it. Thanks for sharing all of that with me and to the world. Do you have any other thing you want to relate to all the people who's watching, will be watching this?
No, I think it's the hardest part with any business, is what do I do? How do I grow this business? And I think one of the biggest challenges, it's a very lonely business too, because especially if you worked for bigger companies and you go to a startup, you turn around, there's nobody there to work with, and it's like something's got to get done. So you're the one getting it done. But I think it's like anything else, it's just challenging to try to get through, and you really got to understand all your revenue opportunities and your funding opportunities. There's so many different ways to go, and sometimes you might have to take a path a little, off the beaten path to get back on the bigger path. So I think that's just got to be willing to don't give up and stay focused.
100%. Thanks for sharing all of that with us, Mark. I want to congratulate you on the funding. So that's the first thing. And I want to thank you for being part of us, part of Loancater. And if you need any assistance, any question or concern, I'm more than happy to address that anytime in the future as well.
Well, thank you very much. It's been great. You know, I mean, this funding was very important to us. It's to help us get the first iteration of the platform up and also give us some time, a runway for us to, you know, get a couple of these strategic deals in place so that we can really scale this thing. So we're excited and appreciative.
Absolutely, 100%. I know that a lot of the part is confidential. I mean, would it be confidential if I ask you how long it's going to take for you guys to start bringing in revenue? Would that be a good question?
Well, it could be. Well, I just got an email right now. I'm looking at for follow-up meetings. I had 2 meetings yesterday, and they're already following up. And so we're projecting that some of this revenue will come in probably October, if not sooner, September. You know, I'm because everybody wants to get this thing up and running and working. It's still challenging because we're doing something that's never been done before. You know, so it's exciting there, but it's also a little scary because, you know, there's a lot of unknowns, you know, so you got to be prepared to pivot.
100%. And last thing, do I have your permission to use this footage to the release this footage to the public?
Yep.
Okay, thank you. It was a pleasure speaking with you, Mark. Once again, thank you for being part of us. If you have any question, any concern, you can reach out to me anytime. I'll be more than happy to assist you.
Perfect. Thanks, Mo. Thanks, Daniel. Thank Ryan for me. I appreciate it, you guys.
You got it. Take care, Mark.
Have a good day.
Bye.